Here with Matt Black. How did you get introduced to racing?
How did I get introduced to racing? Well, I used to be a holiday rep, if you know what one of them is. No. So working abroad, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I worked abroad. When I come back, I was just working, and there was a position advertised for commentators here. And I did a Easter Monday in April 2000 and blah blah. I'm not sure what. You definitely weren't born by then. I know that. And then I've been here ever since. So yeah, that's how I got into it.
How long have you been going racing for?
Oh well, I'd been to watch a few meetings before I took the role here, but none of the rest of my family don't like it, so they don't understand it. So when I talk to them about it, they're just like, "Oh yeah," but we all know that stock car and banger racing is the best sport in the world, don't we? So, but yeah, so I've been probably on and off the whole of my life, really.
Do you miss commentating?
Yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, I really do. I have to be a bit more serious nowadays, which is very hard, to be honest with you. But yes, not that you can't tell Johnny and the other boys if I miss commentating, but I really do. Yeah, yeah, I absolutely love it. So,
How long have you worked at Trackstar?
oh, it's nearly 20 years, and but full time since the start of this year. So yeah, it's a bit different working full time than just. But I did a lot before. Obviously, Paul always used to say, "Matt, can you do this? Matt, can you do that?" And I just went, "Yes, boss." Just pretty much like what I'm doing with you now. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
What was it like taking over from the late Paul Butler?
Very, very difficult actually, because when we used to be out on the roads and me and Paul were very, very good friends, and we only got to know each other through doing this. And when we were out on the road, he'd always say, "Oh, one day this is going to be yours," and I'd say, "Yeah, all right, whatever." And very, yeah, it was a difficult week when I, and Keith the same, got asked, this, you're gonna have to, if you want to do it, it's the times now to give up. So it was a big change for like our lives as well. So because the job I did before, I was in for, well, since I was 25. I'm 40 this year. You can't believe it, can I? Don't look it, do I? No, thank you. It's just had grey hair for a long time. But yeah, so it was very hard. It's still hard now, to be honest with you, because there's a lot that that I want to ask him that I can't, to sort of, so you have to sort of make your own mind up and hope that you're right, which I always am. Thanks, boss.
There's lots of great fixtures this year at Trackstar.
Yep.
Would you like to run us through some of your standout ones?
Well, I know you like saloons, so we've got 2 saloon championships, which we're really looking forward to. And they've been put on to some good weekends, so we're looking forward to hosting them. The 1300 stock car world final, or sorry, 1400 now. Sorry, I'm getting in trouble for saying that, and I edit. That I generally think that's going to be one of the best weekends of the year. Bristol Formula 2, we've got a World of Shell, got an F1 semi-final weekend. We've got the Banger World of Shale. We've got Tulip Banger World Final, Victor's weekend as well in the Bangers, which is like the list for that at the minute looks absolutely savage. So that means good. So yeah, we've got some great fixtures. So, everyone thought they were going to get a rest from last season with the big championship. So, being a boss yourself, it's not that easy, is it?
How did you think the first year in charge, especially with the 2 world finals between you and Keith, went?
Yeah, I thought we did. It was very hard because there's a lot that, a lot of people don't see, like organising, overnight fire marshals for the field and things like that. Just things that you don't even think about, really. Bringing in, extra stuff to get tickets sold and things like that. But yeah, I thought we did really well. You know, I don't want to sit here and blow out my own trumpet, but I didn't get loads of complaints, so that was quite good. But there's a lot to learn, so I like to think I'm somebody who can learn as I go. So, do you think I'm good at learning?
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So, yeah, see, I'll learn to do better interviews moving forward. But no, I thought it went all right. Do you think I did all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you think Keith did all right?
Yeah.
I'll pass it on to him.
You did better than.
Thank you. Yes, it's true. It is true. I've told Keith that, but he don't believe me.
Is there anything you have learned from the last year that will help you this year?
Yeah, 100%. I think dealing like before with Paul, it was easy being out on the road because he'd always say, and because just you're meant to be just a lot of commentator, but I did a lot more than that, and where he'd push me to speak to drivers, but if there was something wrong, I could always, oh well, speak to Paul or hire behind that, and Paul would always probably be the bad guy. When in reality, especially regarding bangers, we made a lot of decisions together. But because Paul was the boss, it was quite easy because he'd take the fall. Whereas I think a lot of people now are starting to realise, oh, hold on, you know, they've thought very similar. So a very difficult one for me is like today, for example, with the junior bangers. So we needed something to just give the bangers a bit of time. So for me, I'm always one for I want to see the kids out there racing as often as they can. But today you can only take 20. So you get a lot of parents going, oh, why didn't I get asked for a booking? But the fair way to do it, in my mind, was to go down the points. Because if I'd have just sent a message out and said, oh, first 20 back, if someone was at work or something like that, it's difficult. So sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, but in some people's eyes, it's not. But I like to think 9 times out of 10, I'll try my best. If not, blame Keith.
What do you love the most about working at Trackstar?
Doing a job I love is absolutely fantastic. I've always wanted to do something that I love. I've I've always been someone who likes a lot of people who know me know that I like to have a laugh, but I can be quite serious as well when the time's right. And I like to think I'm quite organised, but then I have Keith who's very good on computers, so that's quite good because I'm not. But working with a very good team of people as well, like the marshals and everybody else, just Neil stewards and the commentators and everything like that is very it's quite humbling to have a good team of people around you. So like the team we've got and the driver base I think we have is fantastic. So yeah, probably the best thing about it is just coming into work every day knowing that I am doing a job that I absolutely love. Yeah. And I did have a chance to go somewhere else last year, but I turned it down, which would have been a move going abroad. So
Another page.
you got another page?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm looking forward to it. What, one more page or more?
This page and then
I'm ready.
that page.
I'm ready. I mean, I can answer questions all night. Oh God.
Would you ever race again?
Would I ever race again? What I enjoyed about racing was, I suppose, one of the things about races, it's very easy to sort of not lose touch with people, but because you sort of will go, like, I would class Kieran as a very good friend. So when we raced together, bangers and that, we just had a laugh, and the racing was enjoyable for him. I was terrible, so it didn't really matter. But would I ever have a go again? You never know. I might be doing the head to head against Victor's team at the head to head. So he wants me to do it. I don't, because I know I'm going to get battered. And I like the thought of coming to work on the Monday, which I think if I did the head to head, I probably wouldn't be, because I'd probably be laid up in bed, ill, sore. So would I like to race again? No, but I would do. If the right meeting come along, 100%. Yeah.
What is your favourite formula?
Oh, everyone always thinks I prefer bangers, don't they? I do really like saloons. On the right day, they're fantastic. I think the 1400s are coming on amazingly well. I do like it like that today with the bangers was fantastic. Um, I can't choose between saloons now, 1400s now and bangers. They're my ultimate three. Sorry to any Brisker people out there.
Saloons.
Yeah. See, well, the boss has told me saloons, so I've got to have saloons. But yeah, what's yours? Your saloons, isn't it? Yeah. Do you like bangers?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
They're okay, but
Yeah.
it's just like a good meeting. There's okay. Just
Yeah.
normal meetings
I know. Yeah, some. I know. Maybe one day I should interview you.
Yeah.
Be quite good, that wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You're the one who interviews everyone all the time, so I'm quite good at interviewing. So maybe I should interview you one day.
Yeah.
All right, we'll arrange that. Yeah.
Yeah. With this pre-96 icebreaker be a one-off, or will you run it again?
Oh, you've put me on the spot there, haven't you? A lot of the drivers today said, "Can we do it again next year?" But I don't know because you see so many meetings that you do once, they go from again, they're not as good, and you think, "Oh, that went as good as last year." Like everyone always says, you should do like Paul's meeting again. A, no way because it was too hard emotionally for everybody, and B, if he looked down on me and we ran a second one and it was absolutely not like the first, I could almost feel him kicking me now. So, will we run it again next year? Not sure, but I would probably err on the side of no at the minute.
Yeah, because I'd say no because like it's the first meeting, so it's like gonna get more people.
Exactly, 100%.
That's doing it again. It's just like a repeat.
Yeah, and we've got two teams of Irish here, which I don't think you'd get again next year, and which is unheard of, really. But I think you're right. I'm glad you like the fact that I'm not going to do that again next year because I do really appreciate when I say something, and obviously you then back me up. That really does vindicate everything I want to do here. So I'm really pleased. Thank you.
Obviously, Kings Lynn is your main focus.
Correct.
But do you enjoy travelling to other tracks when time allows?
Yeah. I don't do it as much as I'd like to now. And then I have other things outside. So on a Monday night, me and my good friend Phil, hello Phil, run a football league on a Monday night, which is really successful. So we've done wonders with that. But yeah, who wouldn't like to go racing every day of the week? Which is why we've put on a couple of Wednesdays this year because I would like to do a couple of Wednesday nights. Keith would like to do a couple of Wednesday nights, and also then I can watch a meeting in the middle of the week. So win-win, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, this is a long question.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh God, get ready for a long answer.
He wrote this question.
Oh, well done, Dad. As Tom.
With the return of TSR bangers this year, do you think there's a case for merging the 2 litre and 1600 banger classes as some of the same cars are raced in both classes?
Oh, that is a really good question, Dad. I like that.
No, you can't give him the credit. I'm the one.
Sorry, yeah, Alice, that is a fantastic question. I've never been a big fan of Mark 5 Astras being in the 1600s and now 2 litres because they can more than handle themselves, which was probably part of the reason why a year and a half ago we come up with this idea for this icebreaker. Taking Mark 5s out of TSR bangers because it would just be ridiculous. Everyone would be racing them. It gives everyone a chance to race something different in TSRs. We are going to have to, I think, look at it pretty seriously about what we do with Mark 5 Astras, whether they're in 1600s or 2 litres. But that'll be a conversation to be had with several people, which of course you'll be part of. Now you're on the Trackstar committee. Not banger committee though, because you don't like bangers. So
okay, just on like a big meeting, like you say.
Yeah,
they're good. But then it's just a normal meeting sometimes.
I know. What? Yeah.
Bangery.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do. They get good prize money.
Yeah. You need bangers. You need like bangers and saloons, and like it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
bangers versus saloons. That could be a good idea for a meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure I'll get it past insurance, but I like the idea of it, to be honest with you. There'll be some banger drivers who definitely won't go out for that. Put them off for life, I think. We'll come up with it. We'll talk off camera.
Do you think the sport is in a good place at the moment with good numbers of cars in most formulas?
Absolutely. Yeah, I really do. I think every weekend now you can pick a meeting to go and watch and really enjoy it. I think, like Speedworth get good numbers now, Taunton get good numbers now, we get good numbers, Skegness get good numbers. Just it'd be really good if somehow something miraculous happened in the north to get the ORC back into the north, but because we probably do need one or two more tracks up there, but that's not for me to say. But I generally do think now, like every weekend, you can go and watch it. If you don't mind what you watch, you can watch some cracking meetings. I really do. Like this weekend, Eastbourne last night. But why would you choose Eastbourne when you could come here today? I don't know, but some people did. But we're talking like first weekend of February, and you can watch some fantastic racing. So yeah, I think racing is in a fantastic spot. I think for first time in a long time, there's a lot of promoters and associations on the same page to make things happen that are positive for drivers and fans. So it's really positive to be part of all of that. So yeah, I think we're in a really good position.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, turn of the page.
Hello, we got another page.
I've only got one question though.
Oh,
I'm actually going to add another question onto it.
all right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Was it about your sister's car blowing up?
No.
No.
This is if she doesn't blow up the one we're in now.
Oh dear, no. She'd have been better off racing today, wouldn't she?
Yeah. I don't know. She might have blown up in the car.
Blown up in the pits or something like that.
No, she would have blown up as she was coming onto the track.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. I know a few drivers like that. Say no names.
If you could change one thing about how the racing is going, what would it be?
Oh, that's a really good question.
I told you to read them.
I know. What would I do? One thing. What that is realistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what I'd do.
Go on then.
I would put like a 50-50 show and tarmac track. So like
Would you?
have like some like because most I'm not saying like because most meetings you get sort of like a more than the other some years. But
Yeah.
like a 50-50 of both the same amount.
It's a good idea, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my idea. No. I would really, really like one thing that would change, and it has been spoken about, but I just don't think you could make it work. Is I would love to have a head-to-head one day. I've spoken about this, but I just don't think you can make it work. Head-to-head, Holland versus England in F1's saloons and bangers for one meeting, whether it was over a weekend or just you could only ever do it as a one-off, and it would take some serious sponsorship and things like that to get people over either way. But I just think as a spectacle, I think that would be an incredible watch. And yeah, but I think it'd just take a lot of money to do. So you never know, one day, but
Maybe.
you never know.
You never know.
And the other thing that was talked about the other day was potentially bringing back an ORC meeting that went round different tracks. So like featuring saloons, bangers like it was back in the day. You probably weren't born then, were you? But it used to be quite a good day. But again, it's a very difficult situation, really. So it'd be good if we were able to do it, but it takes a lot of communication, and it has to be right for everyone. So
And people being able to get there, not blowing up their cars.
yeah, I mean, God, it's a sore subject, isn't it? Not for the drivers; they'd be fine.
Yeah.
Be spectators we'd be worrying about, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit late.
You've really dropped her in it, haven't you, with this? Very good.
Last question.
Last question.
That I made up by myself.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I like made up question.
Is there anything you'd like just to say about anything, really?
Well, no, just obviously thank you to everyone who supports us as a promotion. I'm quite and Keith's the same. We're just two normal lads who, well, Keith's not normal, to be honest with you. You ain't spent a day with him. Maybe we could get you to spend a day with us one day. But no, just like thank you to everyone who supports us as a track. It's it's not easy being a one track promotion, but we work very, very hard, and I'd like to think we give a good product at the end of it for everyone. So but also thank you to you, because without people like you doing interviews for the likes of like me and other promoters and drivers and that people don't get the insight to what goes on behind the scenes and don't get to see people and that. And so thank you. I'm sure we'll probably do more, because you like interviewing me, and we're probably like a comedy act, really, aren't we?
Yeah, me and you against her.
Yes, yeah. Old blown engine.
Yeah.
Old.
It's only happened once.
We won an Audi now, don't we?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So yeah, thank you to everyone who supports us, and obviously thank you to you, because you do a lot of work. You could quite easily come and watch a meeting and just enjoy it, but you do a lot of interviews, and I know a lot of drivers and people like promoters and that enjoy like watching what you do. So keep at it, and in a couple of years you could probably replace Tom Motor's commentator or something like that. In fact, you won't even have to wait 2 years. Tomorrow. But yeah, no, that's that. Just hope everyone enjoys our season, and books plenty of advance tickets, because there's a lot of good meetings that we've got going on here this year. So, yeah, fingers crossed for a good 2026.
Can I add something to what you said? So about the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I feel like doing this, it's shows what to say, what people actually do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for a normal race meeting for me, the other day when I asked you if I could interview, I sat down with him with you should have seen my sheet. It was full of interview sheets, trying to take questions from each one, and obviously you do a lot behind the scenes for organising and.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not easy, is it? You know yourself by doing the interviews. You put a lot of practice, and a lot of time goes into it, and probably not a lot of people see that, because they watch the end product, and you don't just go, "Oh, I've made some questions up off the spot." Do you? You do think about it, and there's a lot of people out there now who watch the racing, and the one thing I'm not keen on social media about is that some people can be quite critical when they don't know what has happened in the lead up to a meet. So 2 weeks ago, when we had a limited icebreaker, first two races, the track was really poor. We took an absolute battering. One person in particular really got under my skin, actually, and that don't happen very often, because I'm quite a friendly person. But the frost got into the track, but nobody ever asks. They assume they know what's happened. Oh, you've not done your track prep. Well, you couldn't foresee what was going to happen, and then we stopped and redone it. So it's a bit like yourself. You work hard behind the scenes. You go to school, and a lot of people stand in the stands and they're happy to type away on a thing, but you're bringing a lot of exposure to drivers and promotions as well. So you should be very proud of what you do, even though you do insult dad and sister.
No, I don't insult him. I insult her.
No, yeah, mum's all right. She gets away with it.
It's usually me, him, and her all against her.
Oh, really?
Usually.
I didn't see that. To be honest with you,
No, she's taking the heat off this. I'm loving it.
yeah. Well done. Thanks for blowing up.
It's my best day out.
Yes, I've had a really good day.
She was panicking on the way here.
Yeah, it was so funny on the way here. She was like, "Oh, what's the temperature gauge?" And I went, we don't have one." And then
Shitty box.
Oh my god, we didn't have a. We didn't have a temperature. Oh, dear. But
We just got a red flashing light come up, and it was like, and then the steam started.
thanks for Well, at least she got you here. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh god. Well done anyway. Well done.
A for effort.
Yeah. A for Audi. All right. Yeah. Very good. Very good.